Hey guys, what's up? So, today on my good account, I got 12 wins in the double elixir draft challenge. Now, on this one, yeah, I only got 4, which isn't that great. Not really that good, but on my other account, my better account, it doesn't really matter in the draft challenge because, yeah, but yeah, so I got 12 wins. In the last one, I actually 3 crowned him, and then, yeah, I 3 crowned a bunch of people. That was a 1, 2. Um, that one I lost. It was actually, I went 8 and 2, and then I got all the way to 12. Another 3, 2, another 3, just a 1, 1 crown. Okay, that's mine. So yeah, um, yeah, let's actually watch some of them, like this one right here, and give you some tips on how to draft and stuff. Okay. So right here, fire spirits or minions. I think I pick fire spirits because, like, what if they have minion horde and stuff? And also, if they're using like a bait deck or something, fire spirits are better. It's just a lot more versatile. So I chose fire spirits. Then here, I actually chose ice golem just because I didn't know if I was getting like another win condition. No one likes to be stuck with like a golem and a royal giant and a giant skeleton and a lava hound all in one deck. This is way too expensive, so I just chose ice golem. And then here I chose musketeer because I already have 2 cheap cards. And then I chose cannon, of course, because he has a golem. I didn't know if I'd get a different defensive building, so yeah. Basically what I did is, since I don't have that many great counters to Golem, all I have is Cannon, but he could fireball that. So I just keep the pressure on really high so he can't build up a good push. And since I have a cheap deck, that's relatively easy. So I just spammed a bunch of stuff at the bridge, like Mini P.E.K.K.A with a bunch of other cheap cards, and just spammed them all in his face. And it actually ended up working. And I actually got a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit there. So, yeah, and yeah, basically I just spammed him a bunch. There he put down a golem, I rushed the other side, so he can't build up a good push. Yeah, I didn't really care how much damage I got, but he did spend barbarians, and did he spend anything else? He even put goblin barrel and spear goblins over there, so I just do cannon. This is like one of the only golem pushes I actually had to deal with this whole battle, and yeah. And then I don't know why he just put barbarians at the bridge. It's pretty easy to counter. Then that just counters the goblin barrel. Sorry guys if I sound kind of like congested. I have allergies right now, so yeah. Alright. So then I log the goblin barrel and the princess. Now I just spam more stuff in his face so he can't build up a big push. Yeah, basically this whole battle is just spamming in his face. Yeah, like depending on your opponent's deck and your deck in a draft challenge, you have to adapt. So right here, I'm just focused on just keeping up pressure and spamming stuff. So yeah. And he's just kind of panicking right now with that goblin barrel. And yeah. So his tower is down to 130. I can just log that twice, basically. So yeah, not too worried. Unless he has a golem push, but with only 15 seconds left, I don't really care. And then I actually almost got a 2 crown. See, 13 health. But it doesn't really matter. I think my crown chest is already full. Yeah, it is. So yeah, you have to adapt depending on your opponent's deck and your deck. So right there, I knew he had a golem, and I didn't have really that many counters to it. I just had cannon and mini P.E.K.K.A, so I just kept spamming stuff in his face. But let's say he got up a massive golem plus barbarians plus goblin barrel push, and I already wasted my log, and I had like 2 elixir. Not much I can really do. Alright, wait, what did I click on? Well, actually, let's just watch it. So there I chose Miner because Miner actually counters Princess. And then here I choose Poison because Miner Poison's good. Chose Bomb Tower because if I had Barbarians, he could just play Bomb Tower. And right here I chose Log because he has Princess. So yeah. A quick tip on drafting, just if you're presented with like cards, don't choose the one that you like more, choose the one that would fit your deck. Or like if you're presented with minion horde or arrows, you should definitely choose arrows, because if you choose minion horde, they can just arrow your minion horde. So yeah. Also, one thing I've noticed is Witch is actually really strong in draft challenges. I'm not sure why, but it just seems especially strong to me. So whenever I was presented with Witch, I just actually usually chose that. It's a solid all-around card in my opinion. So yeah, I have 3 Musketeers here. This might actually be the one that I lost, I'm not sure. I can't quite remember right now. No, the one I lost was with P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, like the tower was at like 8 health, and then I was trying to cycle back to my spells, and then he just had a P.E.K.K.A, and then he raged it with Baby Dragon, and it took my tower down from like 1,500 to 0. Yeah, that was really unfortunate, but oh well. I still got 12 wins. That's an obvious poison right there because I hit his witch and like 6 barbarians and the hut too. And I logged it just so all of them would die. And then I go in with Miner here just because I have a musketeer there and minions, so. And it actually paid off because I got some solid damage in. And I said good luck because it's just like a minute left and he hasn't done like hardly any damage to me. So yeah, I just poisoned his tower down there, and I'm just gonna try and defend now. So I just do Miner to tank and Dark Goblin. That ends up working. And also, meanwhile, the 2 Musketeers on the left. They ended up taking the tower down to 630 with kind of a bad tornado. Right now, I just do Bomb Tower because I just have to defend. And it looks like he's just going to ignore those Musketeers on the left, which means I get that tower. So yeah. Pretty good there. Yeah, he's not getting 2 towers right now, so yeah, I didn't care. So yeah, just I think the most important thing in draft challenges is just to choose wisely. Because if you have like an all spell deck and they have like Golem or something, then I mean, even if you're extremely good at the game, you're probably not gonna win. Oh yeah, here's the one that was like really close right here. So right now, I chose Inferno Dragon, which is actually a smart choice in draft challenges. That's also a really good choice because you don't know what they're gonna get, and you don't know what you're gonna get, basically. Well, whatever, but yeah, Inferno Dragon's really good in draft challenges for some reason. So right now, I have this one. I chose Valkyrie because he has Royal Giant. Well, if I gave him Royal Giant, then I can counter with Inferno Dragon. And also, I'm not sure what counters to the Royal Giant he had, so I just chose Valkyrie. It's a pretty strong card. Right here, I chose 3 Musketeers just because I don't really want the Rage spell. And obviously, I chose the Electro Wizard because if I gave him the Electro Wizard, it just would wreck my Inferno Dragon, so yeah. And I think the Electro Wizard's better than the Ice Wizard. Just my opinion. So right here, I start with Valk in the back. He does P.E.K.K.A. So I try and put pressure on the right lane so he can't support his P.E.K.K.A. And I can just counter with like a Inferno Dragon or my Musketeers. So yeah. So right here he goes ahead and fireballs, but I have the Inferno Dragon and the Ice Wizard's not going to do anything against it. And yeah, pretty successful defense. And I just counter his stuff with my Electro Wizard. He plays P.E.K.K.A. over there. Yeah. So right now I'll do like 3 muskets in the middle. But I'll split them because now he has to either fireball those 2 or the other 2. So he chose to fireball that one. So I know he just played fireball. So I just put Electro Wizard there. But his P.E.K.K.A. just wrecked that. His P.E.K.K.A. was like the main issue with this. It just kept wrecking me. Yeah. I don't think he's even played his Royal Giant yet. Now he's about to, though. So yeah, he just plays it there, not too worried. Because I have a lot of Royal Giant counters in this deck. So yeah. Pretty good. He fireballed those ones on the left. I forgot he had P.E.K.K.A. And I just went there, but yeah. So I put the Inferno Dragon at the bridge before he had enough elixir to maybe counter it. Right there I could have probably zapped because now he can just fireball that. Yeah, so I probably should have zapped. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to play like aggressive. I'm just trying to play pretty aggressive right now because I need to get his tower soon. And I don't want him building up a big push. So it's in draft challenges, another good tip is to try and make a cheap deck because if you get stuck with an expensive deck, then that's just not fun. But also make sure if you're choosing something that you can actually get on their tower and do damage. Because if you just have like cycle cards, then it's not good, of course. Yeah, so right here, I thought I would get it. And then I went ahead and zapped it so my ELIXIR wizard could get more hits. Look at this. So it's going to go 323. And then he has a P.E.K.K.A. I just counter it with this stuff. And then the Valkyrie here to pull it back so my Musketeer lives. And then I go ahead and try and poison zap his tower down. And then that was a complete waste of minions. So right now, 19 health. I'm just freaking out. And then rage. I could have dropped that ELIXIR wizard on there, but the P.E.K.K.A. got a hit. So, yeah. Really sucks there. So I just said wow because I was surprised. Yeah. Donate that. So yeah. And then yeah, I've actually been trying this deck too, and it's been working pretty well. I'll probably do a different video on that later. So, yeah. I'll see if I can actually find this. Wait, I can't show that. I was gonna show you guys like the screenshot I took of the chest, but I could just tell you what I. So, I'll go look camera. Alright, so I got 11,000 gold, 22 zaps, 6 hog riders, 47 knights, 60 spear goblins, 80 mortars, 21 heal spells, 28 musketeers, 281 stab goblins, like the normal 2 ELIXIR goblins right here. And then I got 5 guards. Yeah. So that was not the best chest, but not too bad. And then, yeah, so basically I got a crap ton of gold, though. How much gold? I'll check right now. Right now I have 146,085 gold, which is like a lot. So the only card I'm missing on my main account is the bandit. So yeah, I'll just, if I see it in the shop, I'll definitely buy it. So yeah. Also, I'm probably just gonna save it because gold goes by so fast. So yeah, that'll do it, guys. See you next time.